So I did it, bruh. Hold on. There's a fat ass bump right here. I done pulled the trigger on something a little too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Was not expecting to get a manual car this early, but when the opportunity jumps in front of you, you really gotta catch them things, bro, because this one was once in a lifetime. I just dodged a possum in the middle of the road, so what a good way to start the video. It's one of them things that's like, well, you better grab it now before it's gone forever. So I had to. Let's go ahead and look at the miles real quick. 82,000 miles on a 2002 BMW Z3 Roadster. This one got the 2.5 inline six. I hear these things are kind of bulletproof, man. On my channel, I really don't want to do much talking. I want to do a lot of driving, but this is an introduction to the car. So we're gonna go ahead and get the outside look soon. There is a dog barking in my neighborhood, so I gotta put some gas as well. So we'll just cruise around, stop somewhere and do a walk around. I do need to wax the car, but for the most part, she's pretty clean. So the floor mat was actually sliding on me whenever I was driving. That's kind of weird. The seat is pretty damaged. It's a power seat, so I'm not too worried about it. Maybe I can find a better seat cover. But it's the driver's seat, so I'm not really worried about it. The passenger seat's great condition. Honestly, the great condition for the year, I'd say. It's a classic car, so it fits the look. That's why I kind of like it. That's why I said it's great. The Harman Kardon sound system. Got my shit in there, you know. Got the screw. Where did I get that from? Hopefully it's not from here. I forgot where I got that from. That's kind of concerning. Yeah, this is for the drop top. Gotta wire that up and replace these buttons right here. So I'm gonna get to that. Like I said, there's a couple things that I'm not getting to yet because they're not too big issues and I don't really care about it. But for the most part, I do need to keep up with the car, so I do gotta replace some things eventually. Yep, she is right here. Gotta replace this badge right here. Paint's in good condition, honestly. She can use a buff and a
I thought this was supposed to be the most advanced security system on the planet.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Cause so many times pass by. Don't know why I'm losing my mind. Ego was so strong inside. At this point I just live a lie. I just live a lie. Wish I could tell you why. Wish I could feel you again, but I know it's too late and I know you're away. There's a chance to apologize. Nah, nah, nah. It's a goodbye, just a goodbye. Forever and ever, you never come back. Just a goodbye, forever goodbye.
Alright, top check, we good. And now we out. Man, every time I see a video on TikTok and it's in the car, damn bruh, it's so annoying when they put music over it because I'm trying to hear that exhaust note. And you just never get to hear that Lamborghini, bruh, because they always got music in the background. I'm just like, ugh. Be considerate, man. So I had to switch to the GoPro because my phone had cut off on me. Right here got a little detail, gotta repaint. Little chips. Gotta get a new badge just because of that. Maybe I can paint some white, finesse it. But just little minor details. I'm gonna get some rims for it, but I'm also gonna keep these because I'm gonna have some run, extra runners because I'm gonna be drifting this car from time to time. Taking it to toll gate as well, so it'd be nice to have some backup tires. Gotta get some degreaser on these rims so I can clean them up, bring them back out again. I love this shit going on right here with the slotted fenders. Damn, bro, gotta get that badge replaced. But yeah, everything's pretty mint with the car. The paint's good. You just gotta buff it out. And next video will probably be some exhaust work. Who knows? See what we can do about that. Making content on YouTube, it gets pretty pricey because you want to see some new stuff every time. So. Yeah, it's a clean car, bro. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, she's a fucking beast, man. Got her on the kill switch. If you know, you know. So this thing is just like, I'm not really playing around with this car, bro. Like, she's my baby, so. Nah, but like, yeah, look at those miles, bro. Let's just bask in the miles, bro. It's too good, too good. Feels like I got a new car, but it also feels like I got a 1965 Mustang. So I gotta make sure I'm safe with this baby. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure I treat her right, treat her accordingly. You know what I'm saying? She is a female, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta make sure you're steady. You gotta make sure you treat her right. I think every car is a girl to a car guy, man. But yeah, she's just great, man. She's great. Enough talking, man. Let's go ahead and get to some driving, you know what I'm saying? I do a little some, because I do know, you kind of gotta hoon it if you want to make an enjoyable video. Man, let me see if I can find a rag to wipe the back of my window, because I can do this real quick. Look. So that's good now. The front is good, but the back, fuck sakes. I don't got a rag on me, so I'm just gonna use my jacket real quick. First gear, man, that shit just goes, and then second gear is so epic, bro. Second gear is so fun, bro. I'm looking to see if I can shift a little more smoother and make it not spin in second gear, but I just noticed that I have to shift slow. That's all. And I don't like to grindy shift, so that's really why I don't push it too much, because this car, you're basically dumping the clutch every time, so I don't really push it too much. But I like to get on it. I like to get on it. Volkswagen out here at the Gettin. Get some revs going. Yeah, I don't really play around with this car, bro. Like, I always make sure after I drive her hard, park her, take a look at her, you know what I'm saying? Make sure all the hoses are good, because I don't want to start her up one day and not know what's going on with her. So this time I won't, like, I wanted to get a nice little clutch dump first through second, because I like to spin all the way through first and second. So I'm gonna get that real quick, just one more, and then I'm never gonna do it again, honestly. Let's just say I lied right here to you guys and to my clutch. Sorry. Then I'm never gonna do it again. so fun. That is so fun, but I know it's terrible for your car, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. That's why I just wanted to do it real quick, get my nice little 1, 2, 3, 4, you know what I'm saying? And then we done. So every first gear pull I do is gonna be when she's already rolling, not dumping the clutch. Wasn't a smooth drift, but that was my first time really getting it sideways like that in second gear, and my first time driving an LSD car, so I'm experienced with drifting, but I can keep her on the road. But that's why I always make sure I do some coon shit. Like whenever I drive hard, I make sure the roads are clear. I also make sure there's no curves, no walls I can run into. There's always gonna be a shoulder, some grass I can veer off into. You take all the precautions you can, bro. I'm really a deep thinker, bro, so I try my best to make everything better, bro. Like if I don't think it's something, then I'll just try my best. So I threw it in neutral, the light turned red. Just gonna kick her down in fourth and, you know, let the clutch out slow. She's good now. I could have threw it in third, but didn't want the car to jerk or anything. Just dropped it in fourth. Driving manual, man, you get used to it, but I also feel like, you know, some things I am doing wrong, you know, so I'm making sure I got some money for a new clutch and shit like that. But for the most part, she's good, no slippage, nothing like that. Don't smell clutch, so you know what I'm saying. But you know, I don't smell clutch, but for the most part, you know, every little millisecond of wear and tear is, you know, bad in general. So just making sure I'm good on it. I learned the clutch a long time ago, you know, but you know, I just gotta, sometimes you get a little jumpy, you know, sometimes it's a little slope, you know, you do the management a little wrong, you know, human error, you know what happens. But for the most part, I've been driving this smooth. Don't expect any transmission issues. I don't, you know, fuck no. It's not even in my train of thought to fuck up a gear, you know. I'm not trying to be naive or anything. Like, I've had experience driving manuals before I got into this car, and I also had a good teacher, you know. He gave me some great tips to get me starting, but, you know, I only, like, we only spent a day together, and then the second day I started driving this car, and, you know, I just started learning it off rip, you know. You just have to fill it out. But I knew about gear ratios, I know about depressing the clutch, letting it out smooth, yada yada, creeping, you know, making sure you get your clutch and gas managed nice so you don't do no wear and tear. You know, the motion of the clutch grabbing and shit like that. I know about all that, you know, so it's a machine, you know, you learn how to operate this machine, and you learn how to operate this machine smoothly. There's a certain way it needs to be operated, and you learn that way, you know. It's simple as that, bro. Like, manual's not hard to learn, bro. It's not hard to learn at all. So if you ever have any issues, you know, trying to learn manual, just know that someone like me, I don't really have a high IQ.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
But yeah, I do know how to work with machines. I do know how to work with machines, and this is just another machine that you can learn how to work. If you've worked a machine before, you know, a fucking microwave is a machine, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you know what a microwave is, then you can fucking learn how to drive manual. Some shit like that, right? Word so simple, huh? It does get simple when you fill the car out though, because this car tells you, it tells you when you're driving it wrong, bro. Basically, my thing is, you want to drive it like an automatic. You want it to feel like an automatic. You shift at the low points to make sure it doesn't jerk around, and an automatic shift at the low points to make sure it doesn't jerk around. You know what I mean? So you just gotta make it smooth like an automatic. I watch my passengers and I make sure they're not jerking around and shit, because in the driver's seat you don't feel it that much. Like, you feel it, but sometimes a passenger will feel it and you won't, you know. So I've had them tell me that, like, yeah, it's smooth, like you drive it smooth, and they're surprised too, because like, this is my first manual car, you know, and it's like, it's just what I wanted. It's what I wanted. It was either gonna be something with a V8 manual, or I was looking to get a straight 6 manual, and the only people that serve a straight 6 is either gonna be Toyota with their JZ, or it's gonna be BMW, because they have straight 6s all across the board, you know. And this is perfectly what I wanted. Low weight, straight 6, manual gearbox. This is a driver's car, bro. What more can you ask for? Yeah, it'd be nice to have a scat, but this thing can do the same things a scat can do. It can slide, it can spin tires. as far as horsepower goes in racing, you know, she's probably not the fastest. I haven't tested it out yet, so we'll see. But I kept up with an old gen RT, and that RT, it was like, I don't know, that old gen RT, it was keeping up with me. So it's like, I was expecting to really put lengths on it, because that 5-speed transmission in those fucking old SRTs is kind of slow. But no, my fault, I meant to say RT. Yeah, that 5-speed is slow, the automatic. That's why I really like the 8-speed. But honestly, this fucking dart is on my ass. Like, fuck off. It's probably trying to go to work and shit or something, I don't know. The older gen RTs and SRTs are kind of slow, so I thought I'd put a good match to it. But now we're right next to each other, and who knows, that we didn't do a honk off or anything. We kind of just took off on each other and went from there, you know. Got some nice pulls in. I can also post up some more pulls that I did when I first was driving a car. I think I have one nice pull that I did. I'll throw that one in here. Pull is good on this car. It looks like it can keep up with the RTs, the older gen RTs, so that's kind of nice. But I'm pretty sure the newer gens with the 8 speeds, them shits just fucking take off on me. I know the SRTs will put the gap on me, but it'd be nice to at least keep up with one kind of V8. But who knows, man? I'm gonna get this thing out there on the streets and we'll see what this thing does, bro. We'll see what this thing does. 180 horsepower, straight 6, manual gearbox, man. I'm just chilling, bro, having a good time. 3,000 pounds, you know what I'm saying? It's like, she's light, bro. She is light. So yeah, just gonna park the car, look under her, make sure nothing's leaking. Every time I do some hard pulls, like I said, I make sure I check the car. All right, just pulled into this parking spot right here. Didn't see no prior leaks on the floor, so anything fresh would be me. With the BMW, you know what you're getting into. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, BMWs are known to have problems, right? But they are good cars. They just known to have problems. Let me get to the point already. Not even the